Bristol, Virginia is now home to a new type of business, a medical marijuana dispensary. Good evening, I'm Josh Smith. Sarah Diamond is off tonight. You can find the Rise dispensary on Gate City Highway next door to the Bristol Casino, future home of Hard Rock. Parent company Dharma Pharmaceuticals and a Bristol business leaders officially cut the ribbon on that dispensary earlier today. It's the second medical marijuana dispensary here in the Tri-Cities, and another Rise location opened in Abingdon back in 2020. News Channel 11's John Jenko attended the ribbon-cutting ceremony and has more on what this means for Bristol, Virginia.
This is the new reality for Bristol, Virginia, legal marijuana for medical marijuana patients. Bristol business leaders see high economic potential from this coming to town.
It's going to be a game changer for the area. I do believe it's going to be a big asset for the city.
Medical marijuana is growing in Southwest Virginia. Rise dispensaries and Dharma Pharmaceuticals are one of the 5 recipients of pharmaceutical processor permits under Virginia's medical marijuana law. The Bristol dispensary puts Rise at its maximum of 5 dispensing facilities.
We have already had patients stopping by, people stopping by trying to inquire on how to become a patient. We've received an unbelievable amount of support from the community.
The dispensary is much different from anything else in Bristol, but Bristol Chamber of Commerce President Beth Reinhardt says they will fit in well.
The Commonwealth has taken a very conservative look at how these are operating, how they're opened, how they're regulated. So, knowing that that's really the umbrella to this gives, I think, a lot of people a lot of comfort.
Sales aren't open yet at the Bristol facility, but Virginia medical patients will be able to purchase products with a practitioner registered for medical marijuana.
They would need to get a recommendation from a provider, whether that be a physician, physician's assistant, nurse practitioner. They will need to bring their recommendation, a photo government ID with them.
Rise's products are tested for safety by a third party under state law. Barry says the growth of medical marijuana also gives rise to an alternative way of combating the opioid crisis.
We are working with patients to help them get off of opioids, get off of benzos and other controlled substances. We work with a lot of pain management clinics in the region and Suboxone clinics with their patients to help them taper off of those medications.
As Rise gets ready to open their doors to the public, Reinhardt sees potential for medical marijuana in Bristol.
It's a thriving business, no prospect, and it will be a support to many others in the community.
Barry says this dispensary has passed its inspection but is still awaiting final state approval to open to medical marijuana patients. In Bristol, Virginia, John Jenko, News Channel 11.